This is Fred Beck from Fred Talks Fighting, proudly sponsored by Boohoo Man. I'm joined by Lauren and Alexis after the CFN event. Another day for you, Lauren, another day at the office. How did it go?
Yeah, another day at the office. It went well, you know. The beginning was a little bit chaotic, but towards the end, it was a good night. We had some really good fights. I think I had I don't want to say my favourites, but I did have my favourites. And surprisingly, it wasn't the main events. So, yeah.
You're getting a hang of it now? It's kind of coming a lot easier to you doing the presenting, doing the commentating, the post-fight interviewing?
Yes, definitely. And I think the only struggle I have at the moment with the post-fight interviews is when the fighters don't want to talk. Because sometimes they just have nothing to say. They give you one-word answers, which you kind of really have to think on the spot. But, you know, it works every time. So, yeah. Well,
I guess if they just lost or just won, yeah. It is a pain in the arse when people do give the one-word answers. Yeah, I can kind of see where you're coming from. From that perspective. We'll go to Misfits World. KSI is fighting in August, Dublin, Ireland, against Slim and Anthony Taylor. What was your reaction when you heard that fight news?
I was actually really interested in that, and I didn't expect it, but it's a fight I'm really looking forward to. And Anthony Taylor was actually meant to be here tonight to support his brother Isaac, obviously, but he missed his flight from America. So.
Oh, yeah, she did miss it. That's the reason.
Yeah, apparently he missed his flight. I don't know, maybe he just didn't want to come. But, you know, yeah, apparently he missed his flight. So he wasn't here. He was meant to be on the commentating team, and, yeah, he did show up.
Anthony. But obviously that's quite a tough fight for JJ, fighting two people on one night at the same time. How do you feel and get on?
I think he'll do just fine. And, you know, I know he's training at the moment. I was at a shoot the other day. I offered him a shot. He was like, nope, I'm training. So I was like, you know what? This guy's taking it seriously. So, yeah, I think he's going to do well. And he's up for the challenge. You know, he's a type of person who will always take a challenge. So, yeah, I think he's going to do great.
Who do you think poses more of a type of threat to JJ out of Slim and AT? Which one of them?
I think Slim. I think Slim's style of fighting is going to be more challenging for JJ.
More aggressive style. Yeah,
exactly. More aggressive. It will be more challenging for JJ. And I think, like, I love Anthony Taylor, but I think JJ will absolutely crush him. So I think Slim will be the more challenging one for him.
Do you think, obviously, Slim and AT working together on a team, do you reckon they'll work as a team? Or do you reckon they'll kind of fall out mid-fight, a few arguments?
Yeah, see, I never saw Slim and Anthony becoming a team. Like, I never saw that, like, as something that could be a thing. But I feel like for them to make it work and to really take down JJ, they do need to work as a team. But I still think even if they work as the best team in the world and they become like best friends and, you know, they're like really got each other, I still think JJ's going to win.
We'll see. I don't know about how good their teamwork will be, but prediction for that fight, how does it go down?
Oh, see, I don't really know how the layout's going to work because it's like, it's not a tag team, is it? Like, it's like two fights, I'm guessing? Or is it?
It's one fight. One fight for the main event, yeah.
Oh, so it's like tag team, they can tag each other in and out. I reckon he would take out Anthony first and then maybe take out Slim. If not, I think it will go the distance and JJ will win on points.
Okay, interesting. Well, because now I think Mam said to me that even if KSI knocks out Anthony Taylor, he's still got Slim to come in. Well, the old rules used to be that he'd win automatically. But no, he has to take both men out, which is rather difficult. As you guys already know, Fred Talks Fighting is now sponsored by Boohoo Man. I always wear the red sweatshirts or red hoodies or red t-shirts in the interviews. This is a red sweater that I got from Boohoo Man. You guys can use code FRED, F-R-E-D, at checkout to get 10% off and click the link in the video description for more. Boohoo Man is everything you need this summer, from t-shirts to sliders to shorts and even swimwear, so you can keep yourself looking good. So go check out the Fred Talks Fighting's new sponsor, Boohoo Man. Anything else in the boxing world for you, Lauren, coming up?
I'm doing this again in Singapore in September, which is fun. And, you know, CFN, it keeps getting bigger and bigger. And it's something I'm really looking forward to in the future. And there's, you know, more influencers are coming in. We did have a few influencers pull out, but, I mean, that happens every time in sports. But, yeah, I think the next fight that I'm looking forward to that I'm not working with is in August, JJ's fight.
Have you been to Singapore before?
I've never been to Singapore, and it's actually funny because a few days before we agreed we would do Singapore, I was like, I really want to go to Singapore, like it's somewhere I really want to go, and they were like, oh, we're going to do it in Singapore. I was like, wow, it's like a dream come true. So yeah, I'm excited.
I remember listening to the Feathers podcast and Cal Freeze and Chip talking about it. They say there's half a death a year in Singapore. So there's one person gets killed in Singapore every 2 years. So compared to like London or the US, that is sounds pretty safe. Almost, yeah, safe as Dubai.
Yeah, but I've heard Dubai's going like south.
Oh, really?
Like I've heard that Dubai's just getting more dangerous. Okay. So I don't know. I heard that I think like 2-3 days ago. which, I mean, we'll see. But yeah, Singapore's like very, very, I think they're strict, but they are strict in a good way. So I think it keeps the country together.
Keeps everyone in shape. But yeah, Lauren, as always, thank you very much.
Thank you, Fred.